John Cleves Symmes, Hollow Earth Theory. Yeah, you can just Google that. Or you can listen to the little story I found in the Reader's Digest from 1975. Thank you to the Reader's Digest and whoever's got the copyright. I couldn't find who actually wrote the piece. Thank you anyway. This is not for profit, just for a bit of education and comedy critical review. The piece I'm going to read is about a man called John Symmes. While looking through this, looking for some more information, I came across a couple of things. World Inside the World, the new land where a man wanted to plant the American flag. Yeah, if you just want to sit back and listen, or excuse me, of course you can just go and Google like I just said. I'm just going to read this out. It's a lovely image, I saw. If John Symmes' theory had been correct, the first men to reach the North Pole would have dropped into the Earth through an opening in its crust and discovered a vast new country inside, rich in minerals and peopled by a strange race of men. So strong was his conviction, and so many were persuaded by him, that his proposals for an expedition to the world within the Earth got as far as the US Congress. But the sceptical American legislators would have nothing to do with them. John Cleves Symmes, born in New Jersey in 1780, had a distinguished army career behind him, rising to the rank of captain before he became passionately interested in astronomy. The more he studied, the firmer grew his conviction that the Earth was hollow. This theory was not entirely new. It had been put forward in the past by such notable men as the English astronomer Edmund Halley, after whom Halley's comet is named, Leonhard Euler, the German mathematician, and Sir John Leslie, the Scottish scientist. Halley and Leslie suggested that there might be separate planets within our own. Symmes agreed, but his worlds within worlds were concentric spheres, one inside the other, but all open at the poles. No one could prove that his theory was wrong, for at that time the polar regions were still unexplored. Symmes cited as evidence of his theory the then unexplained northward migration of birds. They were, he believed, attracted to the source of warm ocean currents and an inner earth sunshine, of which the northern lights are a reflection. If birds could visit this inner world, Symmes declared, so could men. He wrote to scientific institutions all over the world, I declare that the earth is hollow, habitable within, one within the other, and that it is open at the pole. I pledge my life in support of this truth and am ready to explore the hollow if the world will support me in the undertaking. When he failed to get US backing, Symmes tried to join a Russian polar expedition, but could not raise the fare to depart Port St. Petersburg. He died in 1829, still convinced that the earth was hollow. And he adds, I have ready for the press a treatise on the principles of matter, wherein I show proofs of the above position, account for various phenomena, and disclose Dr. Darwin's golden secret. My terms are the patronage of this and the new worlds. I dedicate to my wife and her 10 children. I select Dr. S.L. Mitchell, Sir H. Davy, and Baron Alex de Humboldt as my protectors. I ask 100 brave companions well equipped to start from Siberia in the fall season with reindeer and sleighs on the ice of the frozen sea. I engage we find warm and rich land stocked with thrifty vegetables and animals, if not men. On reaching 1 degree northward of latitude 8202, we will return in the succeeding spring. JCS. Okay, so despite the obnoxious person selling this the loudest, there have been a lot of people who have looked into this in the past. I'm not a believer in this, of course, but I have looked into it, and I do remember seeing images like, see this thing here? I can't swear to it, but I'm sure at Winston Churchill's house, Chartwell, I'm sure there is one of them star maps which has everything inside, and yeah, I'm sure I've seen, and of course I've known about the Hollow Earth for a long time. Everyone knows Jules Verne's Journey to the Centre of the Earth. It's just another version. And I don't think that we should it's the wording again, discount it. It should be looked into, because there are pieces of information within it that are pertinent. You understand? Yeah, it is very much worth looking into. John Sims, Hollow Earth, this fellow over here, and there are of course plenty of other fellas that have looked into and come up with this idea in many different ways. Yeah, Hollow Earth. So plenty of stuff on Pinterest about the Hollow Earth theory. And of course I just got this little image here. See if we can get it in focus. There we go. It's a lovely image, that's all.